Well, I always have a good story to tell. I've got lots of life experience and some situations that went well or maybe not so well. Like most recently, last month, I helped drive a woman and her dog from California to Florida across the country. She was moving there, and I was her driver and her security and looking after the dog and such. But we had a few mishaps along the way, like the dog bit me twice. We hit a coyote. There was no damage.
My gosh.
There was no damage to the car or anything. The coyote, I can't say the same, but ultimately I got her and the dog there in one piece. As far as some ways that autism might be holding me back or making me come off as not so competent or confident, I think it's in my affect or my tone of voice, because vocal variety and volume and tone of voice, that I have to think about these or actually incorporate them into the speech versus them coming naturally. So particularly in contests when vocal variety is like a criteria in the judge's ballot, if they don't see or hear that from me or to the degree that they would find excellent, then I'm doing myself a disservice just because of how I sound or how I'm naturally speaking, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So do you record yourself and listen back to learn?
I have. I do record my speeches. I speak in front of mirrors to see how I might come off. And even in our most recent set of contests, I type my speech out, deliver it in front of a mirror, thinking about how I might come across, and end up getting second place in the contest. Granted, the first place winner can't compete at the next level. I could take her place and keep on going, but the point is, I'll never know what the judges truly thought. I can't see their ballots or ask for them. And so I just have
okay.
I just have to keep thinking about how I can one-up myself. What could I have done better? Because I could have contested the results. I could have said, hey, judge, why didn't you vote for me? But at the end of the day, it's on me. I have to ask myself, what could I do better? What do I have to do to improve and make what I want happen?
Mm-hmm. How do your strengths related to autism help your public speaking?
I would say my strengths related to autism, at least in my case, I'm very organized. I am able to have a bit of what I like to call a Batman mentality, because part of my theme of Come to Life is to be the hero in your life. Whenever I'm facing a struggle or thinking about how times are tough, I think about a hero like Batman. He's a human being. He's got some difficult things that happened to him as a kid, but he gave himself to an ideal. He found a way to face his fears and goes out into the darkness to help others and make the world a better place. So I've adopted that Batman mentality. So I'm going out there showing what I can do, setting, hopefully, a good example and making the world a better place in my own regard. So I adopt that. I see autism in that sense as a superpower, allowing me to overcome significant obstacles.
Why is it important for you to share your story?
Because no one tells your story better than you do. And I think, particularly in the autism community, too many people on the spectrum are not speaking up at all, letting other people tell their story for them, or not seeing what life really has to offer them. And that's why I named my book Come to Life, because life isn't going to come to you. Like some miracle is not just going to fall into your lap. It's up to you to come to life. You have to go out there and make things happen for yourself. And I think that when we embrace that concept, get out of our comfort zone, come out of our shell, face fears, that's going to improve outcomes all around.
You've been watching Autism Knows No Borders. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, we'd love to hear from you, so let us know what you think in the comments section. Click here to watch this interview in its entirety. You can also find us on your favorite podcast app. Tune in each week for engaging conversations of how people across the globe are inspiring change and building community. Thanks for watching. Take care.